Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In this episode, we're doing the class of Changban. Cao Cao's forces are pursuing Liu Bei through Changban, ensured the success of Xu Shu's plan to repel Cao Cao's forces. So let's go. Alright, for this battle we have access to Zhao Yun, Guan Ping, and Zhang Fei. Let's be Guan Ping. His weapon I have equipped to him is the Rune Blade, which is a giant sword, as it is a great sword. I have to ask, when we get into the battle, are great swords like as massive as video games depict them? Anyway, let's get into the battle.
Ping, son of the god of war.
They've caught up with us. The people are exhausted. I don't know if they can hold on for much longer.
So let's take on Cao Cao.
I have an idea. First, we need to capture that base occupied by Cao Cao's army.
We need to capture some bases.
I understand, Master Xu Shu. You can count on me.
Let's cut them down. So yeah, are great swords like as massive as like this and other video games depict them as? Because I know great swords are big swords, but I don't know if they were ever like humongous. Wait, here's Guan Ping's moves, and he's somewhat of a fun character. He does move a little bit slow because his favorite weapon is the great sword. It is one of the slower weapons, but it hits hard if it hits anything.
Hide troops within the base we just captured. That will serve as the launching point for our attack against the main unit.
Yeah, we're gonna hide troops in their bases. Sounds like a good plan for an ambush. Let's quickly go and deal with the other bases. Now I think from up here we can jump down. If I'm reading the map correctly, will allow us to get to the next two garrisons very
That
quickly.
we have captured the base. Now to find a suitable place to hide ourselves. This shall lead us to victory.
My lord, Cao Cao's main unit is approaching the battlefield.
Now you do have to be quick.
Cao Cao's main unit is almost here. It is a race against time for us to finish making the necessary preparations.
If I remember correctly, the time limit for when Cao Cao gets here is lenient, but you do not want to be slow. You want to capture these bases
Attempt at
ASAP.
escaping certain death? Well, it's not going to do them much good.
Alright, we're done with Yu Jing, now to deal with Lian.
Moving to the attack now. Although this is one cornered route that I'm not really worried about.
Alright, we just took in these two garrisons, now to take the last one. Best we ride our horse to it.
What's the matter? Are you lost? You poor little thing.
cut you up with my giant sword.
You performed great as always. There was no...
Oh, and there goes Zhuge Liang. I love the idea of this Extreme Legend stage. It's basically similar to the historical battle.
We have secured.
But it's like, what if
Proceed with our strategy.
like Xu Shu was actually here helping out in the battle, and how the outcome would be affected by both Liu Shu and Zhuge working together. Alright, we got all the garrisons. We just need to wait for an officer to hide in this garrison, and then our trap will be set.
Excellent. We will hide ourselves within.
Oh, and I forgot Sun Quan was actually here helping us too.
Bei's strategist's plot will be.
I forgot that Liu Shu brought them here.
Liu Bei realizes he's trapped and has no choice but to fight. Do not let this opportunity to slay him get away.
Summon the winds.
Preparations for the ambush are complete. This should enable my strategy to succeed. Now, we must lure the enemy's main unit to the ambush, draw the enemy in, and lead them to the center.
Liu Bei has moved to attack. I had better keep an eye on him.
Zhang Yu is wary.
Troops, then the plan is a failure. Try to move forward without being noticed.
We need to be careful we don't provoke any unnecessary fights.
You can run, you can fight. It doesn't matter. Now to shut you up for good.
Okay, so approaching them will make them advance towards the center. Just do not take out those marked officers for the time being, and make sure you don't get into unnecessary fights. So basically, do not approach any officer you're not supposed to approach, and this plan should go off without a hitch. You up. There's Zhang He.
This way and that, and now trying to resist us. How uncouth. I shall educate you in the way of aesthetics.
Yeah, you do that, Zhang He. I'm gonna go provoke the last guy, and then we should be able to unleash our plan. Zhou Shu's plan will be a success.
Uh-oh. The battle lines are being extended. We don't want to be caught too far away from our main camp.
You're here to bother Lord Cao Cao, aren't you? Not if I can help it, you won't.
Bringing Xu Shu in here. And once he shows up here, our plan can start. So let's just wait for him to show up. We cannot take out these officers, I believe. Luckily, he takes the least amount of time to get here.
Attempt to lure in the enemy was a success. Ambush troops. Surround them at once.
His plan to surround them with ambush troops was quite impressive. This should give us a chance to retake the advantage.
Now let's take them all out.
Last, we fell right into the enemy's trap.
My strategy went just as planned. No. This was due to everybody playing their parts to perfection.
Impressive strategy, Master Xu Shu. Allow us to clean up the rest of these troops.
Thrown Cao Cao into a panic. Now let's go deal with Cao Cao himself.
You are a truly amazing warrior. Fine work. You're not too shabby.
Are you here to lend a hand? You have my thanks. Now let's push the enemy back together.
That we will, Zhao Yun. That we will. The chaser has now become the chasee. So let's go deal with Cao Cao. First, let's take out some of his officers on the way there.
Their ambush.
Like Jia Yun here.
However, it still is not going to help them win this battle.
How about this?
I like that you like Xu Shu's strategy.
As well as I planned. I must come back and try again later.
Another victory in honor of my father.
Alright, let's bash down Cao Ren, and the gate should open to Cao
If it's a
Cao.
fight you want, then you come to the right place.
Impressive. Just how is it that you managed to become so powerful?
Hello, Cao Cao.
Use their craftiness to inflict considerable damage on our army. However, that is as far as they go.
Let's take him out.
I shall do my best. We have driven off Cao Cao's army. It was all thanks to everyone's efforts and Xu Shu's strategy.
You sure know how to fight.
Victory is ours. That is it for that battle, so in the next episode we will do Escape from Jianglong. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on that battle, and also share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I'll see you next time. Later.